Hey traders, I'm going to do an update here on NEO. Nice profit takes yesterday on, it was just beautiful. We sold right into the high, and now today you're getting a pullback. So I want to just reiterate this concept of the cycle and the left-hand side of the chart and the right-hand side of the chart. When we go to the weekly level, right, again, this is NEO. There's so little data here because this security, or I guess it's not technically a security. This pair has just started trading, right? So there's not a lot of data, but you can see the weekly cycle starting to kind of oscillate. And we are in a down cycle, but we started to turn the corner yesterday. So the weekly chart's actually not that helpful. If we go to the daily, and I think I got my drawing tools working right now finally. All right, so when we think about cycles, I'm not concerned with, some people use this RSI as overbought and oversold. That's the wrong way to do it. This is an oscillation, which is an equation of motion. When you understand physics and you understand dynamics, complex dynamics, etc. But this is a sine curve, right? So this is what we want to capture. On the way up, this is the left-hand side of the chart. On the way up, on the way down, this is the right-hand side of the chart. And when you get to the bottom of the cycle, this is literally the left-hand side of the chart here, and then this is the right-hand side of the cycle. So when you're here, you can buy because you don't know if this trend's going to continue this way, but your size has to be less than it is here at the bands or back towards the 200 and towards pi. So when people see the market roll over and go through a deeper pullback, that doesn't mean it's a bear market. I mean, price is still above the 200, price is still above our pi line. That's all indicative of a bull market. So when we talk about, okay, if this is the cycle and you're just starting to roll over, is this closer to the top of the cycle right here? Or is this closer to the bottom of the cycle? Or is this closer to the bottom of the cycle? Down here, down here.
Right.
And as this turns back up, this is the right-hand side of the chart that we want to catch right here. Just as it's turning back up, as it's cycling back up. So if you guys have been paying attention, which most of you have, we talked right here that this looks like the cycle's turning. This looks like price wants to break out. So right here I said double your position, get more aggressive on this candle, and then we were taking profit in this entire move.
Yeah.
Now I'll zoom in on a lower level. You'll see that this next pullback is buyable, and that's what we're buying today. But let me just highlight one more thing. So that's the cycle, and then when you look at the trend, we've been talking about these lower highs. It's the same on Litecoin, all the majors, Ethereum, Bitcoin. It's been following these lower highs down, and then we want to take advantage of the new highs here. And it looks like, we failed to make lower lows here and here. I actually should do that in yellow. When here you have lower lows. Okay, this was a higher low here. Okay, and then when you broke that, that moves you to lower lows. Right? Lower highs, lower lows, right here. So this is where you have to be a little bit patient. This is an intermediate term pullback within the big picture uptrend. And then right here, guys, this is a higher low, which is always the first sign that maybe the market's done going down. You fail to get back to this low. Okay, same thing here. This is kind of a triple or quadruple bottom. One low, two lows, three lows, four lows. All right, and now what you expect to see after the higher high here, you should get a higher low right here. All right, so when you zoom in, let's go to the 4 hour. Okay, let me blow this up. Okay, guys, so look, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Okay, right here and here, you start to change that pattern. This we call the swing line. All right, lower lows. And right here, you failed to get back to this low. That's showing you that maybe the cycle is going to turn. All these are higher lows relative to this low. All right, and then what you're waiting for is the higher highs. That shows you right here, getting above this high, getting above here. This is your breakout. That's why I said buy it right here. Boom, get aggressive. That's the right hand side of the chart. All right, boom. And then we start to get a little bit overbought here yesterday. That's why we're taking profit. Now we use our wall concepts. Teach this to my guys. About halfway, we want to start buying again. Okay. So start buying here. I'll buy more at the bands down here. You know, at the 60 Satoshi level, 60,000 Satoshi level, however you want to say that. And then our risk is going to be below these lows. This kind of started the whole move. So I'm going to be bullish and thinking this way as long as we're above this low. That's where your risk is. Or that's where you want to stop, or that's where the trend's going to change. All right. But this is very bullish. This is a pullback you want to buy now. This is the first move up. Here's the pullback, and then I expect to see this. And usually the second leg is larger. So that's been the call. This was already a great call here, saying get aggressive. Took profits, sold into the pretty much the exact high, and now starting to add back what we sold up here. So that's just great timing, perfect adding and reducing. And this is what's possible when you have a model and a process. So guys, if you want to join us, this is the best way. Go to jenkinsrm.com. We do some stuff on the Forex side and futures and options. But if you go to services, crypto coin team, this is our currency group right down here. $100 a month to join the chat. If you want to learn to trade the model, this is probably the best educational service and training available. This is 10 years of my institutional experience. It's a 9-hour on-demand video. You can watch it whenever. You own it. Teach you the right way to trade these markets the rest of your life. And then if you want to go to the next level, work with me one-on-one, do group coaching, etc., that's right here available as well. All right, guys, I'll come back and do a video on the overall Bitcoin and the general market a little bit later.